Before you see anything, you hear. For millions of people, the world is sound, touch, and uncertainty. Phase 14 is the life map companion of Elisence, a voice-first engine that turns the world into safe, simple words. For blind and low-vision users in 5 languages, Elisa listens through the camera and quietly maps the room into words. Door ahead, 3 meters. Sofa on your left. Coffee table directly in front. Clear path to the hallway. On-device intelligence. Zero trust architecture. No raw video sent to the cloud. Just the words you need when you need them. Life Map Companion doesn't recognize faces. It doesn't label people. It simply describes the scene, enough to feel included, not exposed. 3 people ahead in a small group. 1 person approaching from the right, waving. They appear relaxed and smiling. Room awareness. Social awareness. Just enough information to feel the moment without giving away anyone's identity. At the table, Elisa becomes a dining companion, describing what is in front of you without turning dinner into a lecture. Plate directly in front of you, salad with greens and tomatoes. Bread basket to your left. Glass of water on your right. Here are some options. Grilled chicken with vegetables. Vegetarian pasta. Soup of the day. I can repeat or slow down. Optical character recognition and language models work together to turn dense menus into simple, spoken choices in 5 languages. Outside, Life Map Companion stays honest. It is not a navigation app. It is not a guide dog. It is a voice that points out what could matter. Curb ahead, half a meter. Parked car on your right. Bicycle approaching from behind on the left. Please continue using your cane. Always descriptive. Never overconfident. Never replacing mobility instructors or medical professionals. Phase 14 is designed for national accessibility programs and smart cities. Governments see only aggregated, anonymized patterns. Zero trust security. Worm-style logging. No unnecessary face identification. Just enough evidence to prove that the system is safe. From bedrooms to buses, from kitchens to classrooms, Elisa becomes a life map companion, turning rooms, tables, people, and streets into safe, simple words in real time. Elisa, turning the world into words safely, beautifully, and in real time.
Hello everyone, my name is Sammy, founder of Elisence, the global digital health and humanity platform. Today I want to introduce one of the most meaningful and socially impactful phases of Elisence, Phase 14, the Life Map Companion. This phase is designed for blind and low vision users, and it has the power to transform daily life for millions of people around the world. Why Phase 14 exists? There are more than 285 million people globally living with visual impairment. For them, everyday environments, a room, a table, a cafe, a workplace, a new street, can feel unpredictable and unsafe. Not because they lack ability, but because the world was never designed with them in mind. Phase 14 changes that. It turns the physical world into clear, safe, spoken understanding through Elisa, our voice-first multilingual companion engine. What Phase 14? Does Phase 14 is a real-time, voice-based spatial awareness companion, not a navigation tool and not a medical system. Its purpose is simple but powerful. Elisa describes the world. You decide what to do next. Here's what it can do. 1. Room awareness. Elisa explains the layout of a room. Door ahead. A chair on your left. 2 tables in front. 2. Social awareness. Without identifying faces, Elisa describes social context. 3 people standing in front of you. Someone is sitting nearby. Always descriptive, never intrusive. 3. Dining and menu reading. Elisa reads menus, objects, and table surfaces in a blind-friendly format. Glass on your right. A plate with bread. Menu, salad, soup, chicken. 4. Outdoor hazard cues. Again, not navigation, not directions. Only gentle, safe cues such as step down ahead. A car is passing from the left. Everything is voice first across English, Farsi, Arabic, Turkish, and Romanian. The safety architecture behind it. Phase 14 follows the strictest safety and regulatory standards in the industry. Zero trust architecture. Every frame, every input, every request is treated as untrusted. No assumptions, no silent guesses. Privacy first. Tate on-device processing. Wherever possible, analysis happens directly on the user's device, without sending videos to the cloud and without storing unnecessary data. Non-navigational, non-medical. No instructions like go left, no judgment about danger, no medical interpretation. Only clear factual descriptions. Fully aligned with global regulations. NHS, UK. EU MDR, non-MDSW wellness positioning. FDA non-device, CDS. GCC, PDPL, and regional data residency. And our internal protocol BBVP, build, backtest, verify, prove. This makes Phase 14 deployable by governments and ministries, not just consumers. 4. Why this matters for families and society. Phase 14 increases independence in the most human way possible. Entering a room with confidence, sitting at a restaurant without stress, understanding who is around, recognizing objects on a table, moving through familiar environments, feeling safe in daily routines. This engine reduces anxiety, increases autonomy, and gives people back something priceless: freedom. Why it matters for governments and smart cities. Phase 14 can operate as a national accessibility engine in smart city infrastructure, in transport hubs, in hospitals and clinics, in malls and public buildings, in airports, libraries, and offices. It requires no facial recognition, no invasive surveillance, and no exposure of personal data. Governments get a compliant, ethical, multilingual accessibility system without the regulatory burdens of a medical device. The social impact is enormous. The political value is even greater. Why it matters for investors. Phase 14 is not a gimmick. It is a defensible, high-impact infrastructure. Massive global need, accessible technology for visually impaired citizens is severely underserved. Hard to replicate, room awareness, plus social cues, plus dining, plus hazard cues, plus multilingual voice, plus privacy. First architecture in one system is extremely rare. Government partnership potential. This is attractive to ministries of health, ministries of social development, smart city authorities, disability agencies, NGOs worldwide, deep integration with other Elisence phases. Phase 14 strengthens Phase 13, voice engine. Phase 10, profiles and identity. Phase 7, 8, and 9, women plus AHE, diabetes, and supports our national scale expansion strategy. The heart of Phase 14. At its core, this phase is not about technology. It is about dignity. It is about giving people with visual impairment the ability to live their life with more clarity, confidence, and independence. Elisa becomes their voice, their descriptive companion, and sometimes simply the reassuring presence that says, "You are not alone. I'm here with you." Our closing line. Phase 14 turns the world into words, beautifully, safely, and in real time, for every blind and low vision user in every country we will serve. Thank you.